Hello everybody. Uh, it is again time for another financial report. I'm doing this report 4 times per year. So now it is quarter 3 that has ended and quarter 4 is starting. So we are reporting for this quarter 3. So I'm Tuomas Airaksinen. I am the lead developer of AndBible, and I'm doing a lot of work voluntarily. Especially in the past I have been doing a lot of voluntary work for AndBible, but I'm also allowing people to sponsor AndBible development, and it can be done via this web shop that we give link here. Link can be also found in the description. So in this report I will go through charts and tables that I'm generating from my orders data and the time tracking data that I'm collecting during this period. And this report is very similar to the earlier report, especially this quarter 2 when I was making these scripts. So it is quite easy to follow this report if you have been doing it once, and so I kind of encourage people to read it at least once, and then after that they can kind of easily compare and follow the charts to the earlier ones. So in this period we had two specific feature development that were sponsored. There was one feature that is related to sharing verses. It's a little improvement actually that was sponsored. There was one order that was covering 1 hour of development, feature specific development. It was not enough for this because my estimate was a bit too optimistic, but it was covered then the rest of it from generic development fund. And another feature that was a bit more like a bigger feature was this import and export bookmarks. I have made a special video about that. You can watch it. I can actually maybe put a link also here about that feature. Importing and exporting bookmarks is now possible in CSV format, which is quite useful feature for many. So this feature was requiring 6 hours of work about, and it was kind of mostly covered by that. And then generic development. Let me show first a little bit of the chart that is below. This is actually covering both feature as well as generic development, but you can see that in June we had quite big bar in the end of the period, meaning the June period. So this is much bigger than total work hours worked. This is because it was coming quite late in the period. So this is kind of moving to the next month, and it is shown here. So this is the leftover that is flowing here. So this is actually sum of this plus this minus this. Yeah, so as we see from here, free work amount is displaying kind of how much was not covered by this funding. So I was doing free work worth of these amounts each month correspondingly. But it was the funding also covered quite significant amount of hours. for whole period. And yeah, let's see then these last charts. This distribution chart is showing how the funding is distributed by to different kind of operations, like support is kind of email and replying emails, support emails, and also making bug tickets out of them, and as people are reporting bugs, and feature development is what I was covering above, those features that are specifically developed in this period, and maintenance work is then all different kind of work related to Ansible, such as like I have been writing here also as a text. It is covering bug fixes, dependency updates, refactoring code, optimizing performance, and all kind of this kind of different tasks that are in the development process of Ansible. Some are kind of required by Google. For example, I need to maintain that Ansible is using the latest libraries by Google. Every now and then I need to update them and so on. So the last chart is kind of more specific. In this period it is not that much different. It is just showing how these features are kind of spread, like because like how much time. This shows that this export bookmarks was about 2 times bigger than this other feature that I was developing in this period. Okay, let's go to the final observations. Again, new cool features were enabled by sponsorship. Most remarkably, this import export bookmark feature. If I remember correctly, there were 2 or 3 people that was contributing to this, so it's kind of a bit bigger. But the other smaller feature also was kind of very nice feature, and I have also already got feedback from not just the sponsor but also other people that they find it useful. There was quite a lot of essential maintenance work also done during this period. And last remark is that the sponsorship was dropping in this quarter to some extent. It is about 40% less than both quarter 2 and quarter 1. I mean separately. I mean this, but even though it is dropping, it is kind of okay. I have been able to do still maintenance work, a lot of it, kind of enough of it, or how to say, and some feature development as well. So it is kind of normal that it is fluctuating to some extent, and still we see that there are orders. I mean, not so many. I mean, if you look at these quantities, there are not so many people that are sponsoring, but those people that are sponsoring, they are generous, and I'm really thankful to those. Of course, I would be happy if it was spread even more to more people, maybe. But anyway, I am not complaining. This is how God has ordained this to be. So let it be that way. And yeah. But anyway, I'm not complaining at all. It is really like enough to keep Ansible alive. Let's put it this way. But of course, if we get more, we will be able to do like kind of more significant bigger feature projects also to Unbible. But nevertheless, I'm thankful for all that has come to me. Closing words. As I already said, I'm really thankful. I want to express heartfelt gratitude to every Unbible sponsor for making it possible to maintain, support, and continually develop the application. It brings me great joy and encouragement to see others sharing the financial burden and joining me in supporting the ongoing development of Unbible. So thank you everybody. I'm really happy about you, grateful to you, and also to God that I'm allowed to do this project still this day. So this was it for this financial report of quarter 3 of 2025. I will probably make next report in January 2026, Lord willing. So hopefully there will be some other videos before that, but anyway, God bless you all. Thank you and bye bye.